What's up, guys? Low Riding Gorilla here. Today we are back for part 5 of my Let's Play Simulator series. Today, you see, we are going to be playing Ski Region Simulator 2012. Quick little history on this. Ski Region Simulator is released by the same company that has released Farming Simulator. So it is a really high quality, really well put together simulator. But we're going to go ahead and get this thing going. I don't want to hold y'all back anymore. We're going to go ahead and select normal difficulty. And there's our default map. Stutzmont, maintain and manage this vast ski resort in the Swiss Alps. So we're going to be in Switzerland, I guess. So while it's loading, basically what this is kind of like a tycoon game, but from the perspective of a simulator. You have a very, very large map with a bunch of ski slopes, a town, all these ski stations everywhere, and your goal is basically to slowly buy all the ski stations around the map and own the slopes. And now once you own a slope, you have to maintain it, which includes adding snow, smoothing it out with a snowcat, and other various things like that. But we're going to go ahead and click start, and we're going to get straight into the game. This is a new save, so we will be starting from scratch, so y'all can kind of see how the game goes. It's not like I'm jumping into a game, and yeah. But here's our snowcat right here. We're going to go ahead and hop in the snowcat, and we're going to slowly back up. And we're going to go ahead and attach our, it's basically like a plow. Well, they call it a groomer. And then let's go ahead and attach our front blade, just for the heck of it. Same controls as Farming Simulator, which is rather, I guess you could say good, because if you've played Farming Simulator, you're not going to have too much of a learning curve as in the control system. But we're going to go ahead and start grooming the slope. As you can see, it's leaving the marks behind as we go uphill. This is our very first slope in the game. And once we get up top, I'm going to show you one of the ski stations, and I'll also pull up the map. But we're going to go ahead and start grooming this. And as you can see on these little blow-up things all over, they have these little bars. And let me stop real quick and I will show you what I'm talking about. As you can see right here on this is ski slope number 8. As you can see, it has those two symbols with the two bars, and these are actually status bars. As you can see, the one on the left has a snowflake. That is how much snow is on the ground. And then the one on the right is showing the grooming level. When we first started, there was nothing in that bar, and now since we've started grooming the slope, you can see the texture has changed on it, and that is groomed snow, which is the bar on the right. And our goal is basically to have both of those as high as possible. And now there are different determining factors depending on how hard it's snowing and stuff like that. It changes constantly. But right now we should be alright, and it shouldn't be too bad of a effect on us because of the fact that we are on normal. Now I know when you're on hard, you can lose snow and mass from heat and stuff like that. And once we go up to the top, excuse me, I'm having problems today. Once we get up to the top, I'll show you the PDA, which is the same style thing as Farming Simulator, and it has a lot of important information on this game. But let's go ahead, and once we get to the top of the slope, which is right about here, I believe. Yeah, right there. We'll go ahead and stop our snowcat real quick, and I'll pull up our PDA. As you can see, very similar to Farming Simulator. Here's our weather forecast. And now, in this game, the weather forecast does have a strong impact on your play. As you can see, the temperature's right there. It'll show your low and high, and that's where you have to start watching, because the hotter it gets, of course, common sense, snow starts melting. Here's your finances as always, your statistics, and our map. And as you can see, it's a rather large map, and that's not even it as a whole. It goes way up there, I believe. But right now, we're at the first little ski station. And let me pull over here just so you can see it. See facilities. Each station is in possession and offers a range of facilities that you may buy and configure. The choices range from food stalls to helipads. Depending on the facilities they offer, you appeal to different target groups. So basically, and here's the better map. As you can see, we own slope 8 right now, and that is considered a rookie slope. And you have all these slopes in the game, and basically, I guess the goal of the game is to take over all the slopes. But you can buy these stations as well. Like as you can see, I own this first station, and you need the stations in order to own the slopes. And that's how you take over. You don't buy the specific slope. You buy the two stations, and then you get all the slopes in between. See, so I would need $160,000 to buy this, and I would get this slope right here, which is slope 5 or straight arrow. Um, Hotels, they also have hotels in here. You can buy hotels, and that'll attribute to extra income. And basically everything else, I mean, it is a very, very similar style game to Farming Simulator. So a lot of people have compared it to being Farming Simulator on snow. Um, See, even the little beacon keys are the same. But we're going to go ahead and continue plowing this and try and get this ready for the skiers, because we know they are number one. And one thing I'm about to buy, though, is I'm about to go ahead and pick up a snowmobile. That way we can have our little missions as well. But they have all kinds of equipment, which I will show you shortly once we get back down the slope. And yeah. But as you can see right here, I'm starting to get those little black spots. I think those are light spots that are missing snow, that need snow, which means the heat on this day might be getting pretty warm. I didn't even pay attention to what today was. Yeah, -3. That's really not too bad, but there's not a lot of spare snow on the ground. So what we may need to look into buying is a snowblower, which we can bring out here and direct and add more snow before we groom it even more. But as you can see, the ski lifts have started to move, which means we're going to start seeing skiers on the slopes very, very soon. But we're going to go ahead and get down this hill real quick, and I'm going to go pick up some equipment. Yep, we already got skiers on the slope, and now we start making some money. This game is also co-op. I didn't know if y'all knew that, but it is. And here's our shop. As you can see, we have the Piston Bully 100, $250,000. We don't need it. We have the groomers. We have one of the groomers. I'm not sure which one. Yeah, this one right here, the Groomer 400. Or no, it is the Groomer 100. As you can see, they have the Piston Bully 400 with the better groomer, and the 600, which has a cool arm on it too. But what we're going to be buying right now is I'm going to go ahead and pick up a snowmobile. And you really can't afford a snowblower right now. But we need a transport sled and a rescue stretcher. Only reason being is they do have people that get injured on these slopes. And yeah, I mean, in a nutshell, that's the reason we really, really need it. As you can see, they even have tippers like the older Farming Simulator. You have snowblowers for clearing parking lots. And as you saw already, this stuff, we have more snowblowers right here, tractors, a salt spreader for clearing the parking lots, and a wheel loader, which is for hauling snow and loading salt. But we're going to go ahead and go pick up our snowmobile real quick, which is right here. And we're going to have to run these sleds across real quick over to our slope, just so we have them ready. And now the transport sled we use for transport missions, which is carry such and such item from point A to point B. And the reason I went ahead and invested in the good snowmobile and all the sleds and everything is that's a real quick way to make some extra money, which is what we need right now. But yeah. So we're going to go ahead and head down here, watch out for the cars, don't get ran over, and we're almost there, and I'm going to drop this one, and then we're going to shoot back over and grab the other stuff. We still have all these little tutorial things. As you can see, this is my first time playing on a new save, so we're going to go ahead and head back. Come on, little guy, go. Quite fast though. Snowmobile going 70 miles an hour. on a road, and it doesn't even seem like it. Seems like you're going turtle slow. So we know the speed's so accurate on here, it's got to be. And it handles like crap, but and we're gonna go back and pick up my rescue sled just so we can save people if we need to, because we are the emergency people. And my guy looks pretty cool in his little orange suit. And yeah, but we do have camera change. We can do inside views, like so. And we're dodging cars. It's almost like we're on a motorcycle, man. And we're almost there. And we're gonna go ahead and drop our. Now, how'd that sled get against the wall like that? It must have kept going after I dropped it. And yes, you can pick up the snowblower with the snowmobile, which is great. Saves you a whole lot of trouble, and you don't have to use the slower snowcat to go pick it up. But we're gonna go ahead and shoot across right here real quick. Oh, and you can make money too doing the operating the lift. There's a certain lift on here. I gotta remember the exact spot, but there's a lift that you can operate and make pretty decent money with it, and it's a really easy thing to do. All you have to do is balance the basket, and it's kind of like a little mini game thing, I guess you could say. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Um, and now I've played this game before, but it wasn't one of those that I guess appealed to me over a long time. I got quite, I guess you could say, bored with it. I mean, it's a really good put together game, but I mean, doing the same, but I guess that simulators in general is repetition because it's simulating a process. So, but yeah, this thing handles excellent. As you can see me bobbling all over the road, and the snowblower is twice the size of it, but we have the snowblower. And as you can see, here's our first mission. They need light bulbs delivered. So we're going to go ahead and drop our snowblower real quick, and we're going to grab our transport sled, and we'll go get some light bulbs. Come on. Let me see if I can get it away from the wall so I can grab it. There we go. And we're on our way. Go, 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 go. And now that was one thing I did see once before when I was playing this game, is that one of the transport missions did in fact glitch. And yeah, but we're going to go ahead and grab the light bulbs, which should be right up in here somewhere. There they are. We should just be pulling into the square right here, and we have them. And now we're going to be heading up the mountain to deliver them. And this is one of the reasons I grabbed the quicker snowmobile, is so we can get up the hill a whole lot easier. Because some of these will drive you from one corner of the map to the other, and they'll give you a very short amount of time. So we're going to go ahead and rush up here real quick like. Got 3 minutes and 18 seconds. And let's go. Hopefully no one needs rescued while we're doing this, because they would be out of luck. Because we're busy delivering light bulbs. You know, they have no other way to deliver light bulbs other than to call me off of my job to deliver light bulbs to someone who doesn't even work for me. It's a completely different slope. I don't even own it, but I'm still delivering stuff for them. So they're really helpful. I think they should give me ownership of their slope for helping them. 'Cause, I mean, all they need are light bulbs. And we have a light too. As you can see, though, we have quite a substantial distance up to the top, and but it's within reach right now, and we're gonna squeeze across right here real quick. I mean, we're on a snowmobile. It's not like we need to stay to the path, and the light bulbs are alright. You know, we just did a cartwheel, but then down the hill we go. Oh crap! And a house, and trying not to die. And I just crashed into a stump. How I survived, I have no idea. But, and down the hill we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. And going across right here. But I think we'll go ahead and head up because they have a station right up here. And I think that's where they want it delivered. So, go ahead and go up right here, take a right, and we should be just about there. We still have a whole minute and a half. Yep, they need them right up here somewhere. Where do y'all need the light bulbs? I mean, this is close enough, but obviously not. They probably want them in some difficult to reach place. Oh, right there. It's gonna drive right by him. And we made $11,000. Alright, so let's go ahead and that's the great thing now is we have to go all the way back down with this thing. But let's go ahead and get going. And watch out, skiers. And let's see how many we could hit. So much for them being my competition. You don't ski on my slip, you're getting ran over with a snowmobile. Boom, boom. And of course they don't die, they're ghost skiers. Whee! Yeah, you better run. Boom, hit him with the trailer. One dead skier. Too bad they don't die. They go right through the sled, which is brilliant. Well, we're going to go ahead and cut across here. Start making our way back over towards our slope. And down the hill. More skiers. And he just magically went through my sled. I love that. I wish they really would show the impacts, though, because that would be quite hilarious right now, watching a skier crash into the side of my sled. The good thing is, though, if he's injured, I'll take him back down to the first aid. But we're almost back down. And I think that's the one that you can operate. Maybe. It might be the other one, though. There's another big one like that. And I don't know why my guy just did that. Just decided to spin around and go in the opposite direction. And I just crashed in that building. And we're heading back this way. But we're going to go ahead. There's the one that you can operate right there, which I'm going to show y'all right now. And we're going to go up here. And click R. And we're going to start going. As you see, that little bar appears up top. And you have to keep it from going into the red. I mean, it's really simple. But once you get it going uphill, all you have to do is really hold it. But it's where you stop and begin. I apologize. Still have a little bit of a cold. And we're heading up. It's an easy way to make some extra money, though. And like I said, we're busy operating trams, and people are probably crashing and dying on my hill, but they're not our problem. So, yeah. And we're reaching the top. As you can see, there's the top right there. And we're going to go ahead and tag in, and we'll be heading back down, I think, with a return load, if I remember right. Let's just crash it, though, and watch all the people fall to their death right here on top of the defenseless skiers below. And we're arriving at the station. We need a honk a horn or something. That would be cool, but they don't have that. And so here we are. And this is where... well, I lost $300 because I wasn't imprecise. But we're going to control it back down because I don't feel like walking. And we're about to be going down. Wee. People are probably getting sickened, but who cares? It's funny for me and enjoyable for y'all. And we're heading back down, and I think I have the police helicopter on me or something. I hear a helicopter. What, are the police on me? Oh no, it's like Speed, but it's a cable car. The cable car stops rocking, and it goes boom. And there goes another one. But we're going to go ahead and head back down. But it looks like we're about to be running out of time, so yeah, this is Ski Region Simulator. I hope y'all liked it. If y'all want to see me continue more of this series, comment, like, and subscribe would be much appreciated. But I'm Low Riding Gorilla, and thank you for watching.